Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 196 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and we're back for some more Ravnica Allegiance after 3-0ing last week. We've got ourselves a Biomancer's Familiar, along with a Grotesque Demise, which I think are the primary picks here. This, of course, is a sponsored draft. This is David's sponsored draft, so he'll get all the cards that we draft here, including, I think, that Biomancer's Familiar. If we get into Simic, if we get Adapt Creatures, if this Eel comes back around, which I doubt it, it's very, very, very good. Grotesque Demise, definitely almost as strong, possibly even stronger, and also leaves us open a little bit more, but I want to have a little bit of fun. Beyond those two cards, everything drops off a little bit. Flames is fine. It's really good when you cast it, but you have to cast it. Beastmaster's okay. This is okay. This is solid. But I think we'll just take the Biomancer's Familiar here and try to get ourselves into Simic. And instead of that, we're just going to take a Mortify. There is an Aeromunculus if we really desperately wanted to stay on Biomancer's Familiar. But Mortify is just Mortify. It's super good, and we don't want to stay married to this pick. Maybe Black-White disappears, and we really wish we had this Aeromunculus, but Mortify is the correct pick here. So in you go. That felt very adult. That felt very responsible, because I really wanted to play the Familiar with the Aeromunculus. Still super enjoying this set, though. It's absolute night and day compared to the garbage set that I can't remember the name of. Guilds of Ravnica. Well, we just get to go straight back onto the Simic train, I think, with a Gyre Engineer. Totally solid. There's a Lawmage's Binding, which is also very good. And I mean, we could be Esper. We could be Esper with a Binding and a Mortify. That's tough. That's tough. Two pieces of removal in 3 colors, or 2 very, very, very solid utility creatures in 1 color combo. That's tough. I think the adult decision is Lawmage's Binding and try to get into Esper. But I want Simic. I'm going to take one last glance at Simic and hope that it's actually open. Well, good news. Had we have gone the Esper route, there's options, but none of them are terribly exciting. So we could just stick on the Simic route if we want to. There's a Wayfinder, which I'm super out on this card. Every single time I've played it has just felt so slow. Like this on turn 2, I actually hate playing it. And I don't know why, because it is kind of like a Scry 1 if you just pretend you never saw the cards that go away forever. We could take a Summary Judgment if we did want to stick onto white, but I don't know how desperately we want to stick onto white. I feel like I should just give this Wayfinder yet another try. Like, I feel like I'm really missing something with it. Let's give it one final try here. We get a bunch of stuff, actually. Simic is open. At least in pick 5 here. I would actually play every single one of these in my Simic deck. Every single one. But I think Chillbringer is better than all of them. I think it's Chillbringer followed by Slimebind, Admonition, Upgrade, I think is the order. And then like Guildgate, Brush Strider. But Chillbringer's great. Very happy to grab a Chillbringer here. Poor, worthless Blood Crypt. They're worth like a quarter online. Here we get a Brawl, which isn't great. We get a Petitioners, which I played a 3 Petitioner deck on Arena and milled people out. But that was the secondary plan. It was a high alert deck. I guess we just take the Brawl. I would like a Volley for the sideboard. I'm not going to play a Petitioners in this deck. This makes them not be... They can't be 0, right? Yeah, so it wouldn't make that 0. It'd still be 1. Best card in the pack is just the Spire Mangler, but we'll take the Titanic Brawl here. Steeple Creeper is fine. White... I don't think it's open. I don't think I'd say it's open with a Rally to Battle and a Sentinel's Mark. So I think I'm fine with just the Steeple Creeper here. In you go, bud. In you go. Fairy Duelist is nice to see. Scuttlegator is garbage, even if it does cost 2 less. Gift of Strength, meh. I'm happy with this Duelist. We can get rid of this Mortify. Oh my, Mr. Skitters came back. Well, that is great. That is super good. In you go, bud. Oh, good old fish crab. Good old fish crab. I'm pretty happy about this now. We're playing 8 of our first 9 picks. I think guaranteed. Probably guaranteed. Oh boy. Haha. Oh. We wanted to be Simic, and this is the only card I remember caring about in the pack. So maybe we're in very good shape here. I definitely want to pick up some fixing, even if we're just 2 colors. Just going straight basics is a great way to lose in this format, even if you're 2 colors. Well, I think Essence Capture is probably the pick here. Axebane Beast is fine, but Essence Capture is better. Sage's Row Savant is really solid. Really solid. It plays very similar to Omen Speaker, but we're going to take this Essence Capture. Thought Collapse, sure, it might make the main deck. That is not where Slimebind is supposed to be picked. That is ludicrous that it's still there, and we are going to take that happily. That's garbage. And whatever this card is going to be is probably garbage as well. I don't know who we're drafting with, but I don't know if they know how to draft this set. We get a Domri, which I'm going to price check and probably pick and probably splash. Otherwise, there's an Aeromunculus. Domri, Chaos Bringer, Chaos Bringer. Chaos Bringer is $2. But yeah, we could splash him and puts counters on stuff. If we can get a Skatewing Spy, it's gonna be great. And apparently, this is just gonna come back around. And if it doesn't, there's still a Simic Guildgate. So I'm happy with everything that's happening here. We're gonna take Domri. Here we get an Open the Gates, 0 blue cards, 1 green card. I don't like it. We're going to take Open the Gates to grab our Mountain or Gruul Guildgate or whatever we happen to grab. I don't want to grab a Gateway Plaza. That's too slow. But yeah, we'll take an Open the Gates and question if we're about to get cut really hard or if this was just a weird pack. Well, there's a hybrid, which is totally solid. Not much else here. I love this card. This card is so real. This card is so real. It's so real. It's so real. Yeah, we'll take the hybrid here. Combine Guildmage with an Applied Biomancy and a Gruul Guildgate. Looks great. We'll take that Combine Guildmage. What I want to do is cut out all of my not creatures. Just so I can see my creature curve. Creature curve looks decent. Yeah, we'll take a Combine Guildmage. We probably won't get that back around, but we might get that back around. So Combine, in you go. I guess 2 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. There's a Stony Strength, which is not better. There's an Admonition, which I don't think is better. There's a Gruul Guildgate. We need them. We really need them, but I'm not taking it over Guildmage here. Boy, why couldn't this be a relevant Guildgate? Because I would take that over a Rentorn or an Axe Beast. But as is, I think we just take the not the Axe Beast, sorry, the Rentorn. Rentorn is fine. In you go. A Windstorm Drake is not exactly what we're doing, and it's another 5-drop, and I think I just want the Guildgate. It's an uncommon, though. No, it's an uncommon. We're not going to get another one. Flying is Chillbringer, Aeromunculus, Steeple Creeper if we make it fly, Fairy Duelist. If we do luck out and get a Skatewing Spy, then everything flies that has counters on it. I need that Guildgate. Too many 5-drops, but I think we're going to take the Windstorm Drake. I think the truly adult decision is take the Guildgate, but let's take the Drake. Wow! I don't even know what's going on in this draft. That is not where this card goes. That is not where this card should be picked. This card should be picked. Pick one. If you're not green, fine. Pick two, pick three. It does not belong here. This card is nuts. Absolutely nuts. In you go. Hey, Guildgate. Perfect. Literal nothing. Cool. Take the uncommon. Brush Strider is fine. We're not going to have to play it, though. We're already at 21 playables. 20 playables, actually. I think we'd play it over a Gift of Strength, though. In you go, Brush Strider. Oof, the Biomancy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stony Strength, probably not. I mean, we have a deck that we'd be, I think, happy with at the end of pack 2. Which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Prying Eyes, sure. And an Axebane Beast, I mean, maybe, but probably not. Cool. There's 23 playable cards. There's a deck. There's a deck that I would actually walk away with not feeling horrible about. So let's polish it. I mean, if we super don't get red, like if we super don't get Guild Gates, no, I still think we play it. We have the Open the Gates. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine playing Domri here. Basically, we want to replace Axebane Beast, maybe Rentorn or the Drake, Sylvan Brush Strider, maybe the Creep. What do we get here? We get a Slimebind, which I think is the pick over Biomancy. There's a Duelist, which is okay, but I think we're just on Slimebind here. And I think I like Slimebind over a Thought Collapse. Yeah. Let's pop in that Slimebind. We get a Breeding Pool. It's totally our colors. It's exactly what we want. There's also a Gruul Guildgate. Eyes Everywhere is really good. It's really good. You know what? I think it's too good. I think it's too good. What are we cutting? I think we just cut like the dumb Rentorn. So let's take Eyes Everywhere. Goodbye, Breeding Pool. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. We could have used you. But we needed the eyes instead. What was Breeding Pool worth? I'm going to say like 20 cents. Oh, it was actually worth $2. Weird. Cool. Literal nothing we want, and a Guildgate that we definitely want. That's the perfect pack. Perfect. So what is Biomancer's Familiar doing? It's making these two cheap. It's making this one cheap. It's making this cheap. It's making this cheap. It's making this cheap. It's making this cheap. Aeromunculus or Eel, which is better? Since we have a Windstorm Drake, I do believe it's the Aeromunculus. Yeah, let's take Aeromunculus number 2, and let's cut the Axebane Beast. Not Planet. I like this deck. I like this deck, I gotta say. Let's check out the full curve. Look at those 2-drops, 11 of them. We're gonna have turn 2 plays. I said that out loud. I said that out loud. We're gonna have an opening hand of Trollbane Guardian, Windstorm Drake, Chillbringer, Domri, Skitter Eel, Land. All right. I don't even know what we'd cut now for anything. I just want Gates or Stomping Grounds. I'll take Stomping Grounds. There's a Slimebind. I honestly think I just want the mana fixing now. This deck was built at the end of pack 2. Give me the Stomping Grounds. No Gate. Oh. We get a Savage Smash that we could splash for. I think I'm fine splashing for a Savage Smash. What would we cut, though? I don't actually know if we'd cut anything for that. We have a Brush Strider that I'm not sold on, but then we'd go down to 14 creatures. That's probably fine. And what do we have for removal? We've got Slimebind. Yeah, we could use a little bit more removal. Let's take it and think. So many Azorius guild gates. So many Azorius. You don't do... no, sorry. You're just straight removal. Buy Smash. High Beast Within. Oof. This pack. There's a Code of Constraint. There's a Fairy Duelist. There's a... I think we're just taking the Sauroform hybrid over the Brush Strider here. Code Constraint's good, but I want the 2-drops. I want the creatures. In you go, out you go. Here we get an applied Biomancy. We've already got 2. We've got 1. I don't think we're going to play it. We have too many good cards. We just have too many good cards, apparently. Whoops. So let's take a rare. Why not? Nothing here. Let's take Dovin's Acuity. Nothing here. Let's take a Mr. Scuttles. Nothing here. Biogenic Upgrade. Too cute. Not gonna do it. Cool. So we just have to play like a mountain, maybe? Do we even have to play a mountain? I mean, Open the Gates is basically a mountain, right? No, I don't even think we have to play a third red source here. I usually do like 3 sources per or for the first splash card, but I think we could... Open the Gates isn't exactly a full red source, but it's close. So this was an easy draft. We're gonna 0-3. we're totally just gonna lose because of how easy that draft went. But this was an easy draft. I don't even know what was happening here, but I'm totally fine with it. Totally fine. We're gonna add ourselves some basic lands here. 6/6. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 green and 6, 7. So 9 green, 7 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I forgot what I was counting. Blue. 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Do we have 16 of each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have one more blue. Yeah, I feel like I want 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 green, 8 blue, 2 red. Perfect. And as always, because Magic Arena just can't do... Why do we have 15 lands? I have miscounted somewhere. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I do have too many cards. Too many cards. What do we cut? I don't want to cut anything. It's all good. It's all really good. It's all just so good. Is Brawl not great? Brawl is great with Trollbred. It's great with an eel that's got a counter on it, or 2 counters. No, that's pretty good. Is Biomancy our worst card? How is Biomancy our worst card? Biomancy's worse than Slimebind, I think. Yeah, I think Biomancy is just our worst card. Alright, so let's try to add these lands again. 1 of each. There we go. We got 17 lands, finally. Save that deck, and let's go play some Magic cards. I can't believe how many good cards we had to cut. The fact that we're not playing Thought Collapse, Stony Strength, Rampaging Rentorn, even Biogenic Upgrade's fine. The Applied Biomancy, the Savage Smash. That's a little nutty. I could see a possibility of Windstorm Drake going. Because again, we didn't get Skatewing Spy. So this pumps Monk, Temporary Creep, Duelist. It doesn't pump much. So I do think we might it's definitely the first sideboard card out. And yeah, I think we might have to cut it. So we've won the die roll. We're going to play first. We've got ourselves, surprise, some 2-drops. And we're going to keep with our 2 lands. We will lead with, I believe, the... Does it matter? Perhaps the Combine Guildmage? They're all 2/2s. And we're not activating any of them for a long time. So we're going to lead with that Guildmage. Got an Essence Capture. Now we have to start the Hope for lands. Opponent's a little bit slow, which might help us out a fair bit. Just whiffing on that land. So we'll bash on in for 2. And we'll drop Sauroform. Oops. We'll drop Sauroform in the main phase, where it is appropriate to play creatures. And pass that turn. We could drop Biomancer's Familiar, but we're not helping trigger any of these. Actually, I guess maybe that would have been correct to drop Biomancer's Familiar. This would have cost 1 if we hit a land. Verity Circle. Opponent's real slow. So are we, but opponent's real slow. Real slow. So let's bash on in for 4. Let's drop the Familiar. Let's continue to be stuck on 2 mana. And let's, I don't know, cry a little? Have a little sob? Hey, we found a land. Of course you cost green to do that. Of course you cost green. So we can't actually activate Combine to get a counter on that. So we're just going to try to get in for 6 here. Maybe run into like a Fairy Duelist? Nope, just take him to 8. Eyes Everywhere is cool. I think I just want to establish the board. Like, I think we're just winning here by attacking. They play a blocker, we take him to 2. Okay, that's an ooze. That's pretty decent. But we do get to just eat it, and it stays a 3/3 essentially. It stays a 3/3. Yeah, so we're gonna come in with team. We're gonna lose whatever this ooze eats, but we're gonna kill that ooze. So we're gonna take him to 4. Take him to 4, and we're still in a bit of... We're not in trouble. We are now no longer beating them in the next turn or 2, but we're going to try to keep going here. We are just getting murdered on lands. It is turn 7 coming up, and we have 3 lands. What can we do? What can we do? Uh-huh. I see. Hey, there we go. I was about to say we really need to fly. So now we have them in 2 turns. And luckily, Verity Circle taps target creature without flying. Please don't kill it. Sneaky boy? Sure. Land? Sure. Airings? Sure. Opponent knows they are very close to dead. I'll take 8. I can't block that. Guildgate. Alright, so I'll come in for 2, and I think I have to hold up that Slime Bind. But we're actually possibly just dead here. So we can stop 4 damage coming through. This we can't block, so we're taking 8, we're going to 4. We're going to 3. So I mean, we're going to throw everything underneath that Airings. If they have a pump spell, we're just toast. They don't. They draw a card. They're still in their combat step. Okay, they're going to draw another. I think maybe we've won. I think that was a desperation, oh god, I need to draw a card moment. Holy moly. I cannot believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands they had, and we played that game on 3 lands. Holy moly. So they've got a scary artifact. A scary artifact. Oh no, we have off-color artifact hate. Off-color artifact hate. Well, that's a poopy thing. I mean, I think we go back in and we don't draw 3 or 2 lands for most of the game. So let's just go back in. If we go in any way faster, I think we're totally solid. Cool, that's somehow 1 less land than we had. Let's mull. Let's mull that. Yuck. Yeah, that's some of our most expensive stuff we have, but we'll keep. That's a cool 2-drop. You can live on top. I am now happy about everything. I am now happy. Still goes a little slow. And giving our opponent too many turns is definitely not the top of my to-do list. But if we just top deck like 2 lands and 2 relevant cards in the next 4 draws, I think we're good. I think we'll be fine. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Our opponent is strongly considering whether they should go to their draw step or not, which I would recommend they do. I would recommend they do. But they have not yet decided that, so I will attempt to be entertaining. There's only so much I can do. Yeah, this is, again, where I really wish that OBS had a pause button, because our opponent has dicked off. So, let's wait for them to come back, shall we? Our opponent came back. They played a Gruul Guildgate, as are we. As are we. And then we're going to play our Biomancer's Familiar. And then, unfortunately, not have a turn 3 play. This is where I think I want to top deck a 2 or 3 drop. And then on top, underneath that 2 or 3 drop, I want to have another land. We get a land, okay, a little bit backwards, but everything can still happen as long as underneath that land was a relevant 2 or 3 drop. That's all I need. That's all I need. Gateway Sneaky Boy. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. That's going to be card draw that I don't want to have happen. Okay, okay, okay. The deck is doing what I'm asking. That's cool. That's cool. That is cool. This is all cool. This is great. This is awesome. How are you? How are you? This is fine. My one regret is that I can't activate that and play the eel. But at least the eel costs a blue to activate, which is nice. I'll take 1. I'll take 1 all day here. Draw your card, bud. Draw your card. Just don't play anything. Yeah. Yeah, play nothing. Well, we're going to bash on in for 4. Take him to 16. Got him. And we're going to drop Mr. Skitters. And Mr. Skitters is going to be a 5/5 next turn for 1 mana. 1 singular mana. So at least we're not facing a Gateway Colossus this turn. Does this exile? Ooh, it does exile. Well, that's a... Okay, well, no, we have to exile that. Gots to exile that. So, what we're gonna do... So we can actually adapt, make it a 7/7. Yeah, we can make it a 7/7. Let's see if our opponent is aware that we can make it a 7/7. They probably are, but maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. Maybe they just think that we're going to trade. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, what am I going to exile? We're going to have to exile the Recluse. Yeah, we're going to have to exile the Recluse. So we don't actually have to adapt. 1, 2, 3. But then we don't get to do that. Okay, I see. Fart. We could just adapt, trade. I'm actually pretty happy trading everything, I think. Or no, sorry, we're not going to trade everything. No. So yeah, we're going to assign blocks like that. We're going to exile the Recluse. We're not going to pump. And we're going to drop a Soroform. There we go. I would have strongly preferred to have exiled a Gateway Colossus or a Gate Colossus, but let's hope they just don't have it. Reclamation? Whatever. That card is not playable. Not good. Seriously. I've had a lot of people in the comments tell me it's amazing and I should play it, and no, it's not good. It's no bueno. No bueno. So green, 1, 2. So we can adapt and adapt. So that's decent. So you best bet we're coming in for almost 11 here. Coming in for almost 11. The chumps. So we'll adapt that. And we'll adapt that. And we'll F6. Cool. Got him. Look at all the work that Wilderness Reclamation did by them casting it. They had all of their mana. Sure helped them. Trust me. Don't play this card. Our opponent's just dead, right? I'm pretty sure they're just dead. They seem very dead. I guess they can Verity Circle my 6/6. Like big whoop, right? Biggest of whoops. You need to Verity Circle. But they're still taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're taking 9 here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we tap and we pay a blue, and then we can drop the creep, or maybe we just drop Windstorm Drake because it can't block. Yep. We just attack with team, just with team. And then we just drop the flyer because they can't even tap the flyer. And I think, although things could go horribly wrong, this is going to be a loss. Seriously. Don't tell me that I should play Wilderness Reclamation in the comments. Soroform, sure. Brush Strider, sure. Not dead in the air. Still dead. Cool. Awesome. Great. This deck is so good. Oh, this deck is really good. Let's go to match 2. Let's go to match 2. We are 4-0 after last week's 3-0 currently. Feeling good, enjoying the format, having fun, figured this stuff out. Should be good. Should be good. The queues have definitely taken a little bit more time lately, I assume due to Arena. But boy does Arena just feel like self-abuse when you're playing best of 1 with AI drafting. I've seen worse. I will keep. I have seen worse. If there's a land on top, this is in fact incredible. And there is. So we're going to drop the gate and pass the turn. And then I think it depends on what happens here. Opponent opens the gates. I wonder if they kept a 1-lander or if they have just a bunch of lands and they're just going to get another one. So the question becomes, do we play a Sauroform hybrid? Do we hold up an Essence Capture? I think we're going to hope that their 3-drop is not terrifying. And if they have gates, maybe it's actually a 2-drop. So I think we're going to play the Sauroform and pass the turn. Depending on what happens here, we might hold up the Essence Capture. I see. Alright, that was 3 pretty good hits there. So everybody's just playing the Gates deck, I guess, is the plan here. Yeah, I guess everybody's just playing the Gates deck. So let's open the gates, get a land, pass the turn holding up Essence Capture. The Gates deck can be good, but you can't just force that stuff. You can't just force it. I'm gonna chump check here. Chump check. Chump has been checked. And we're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna hold up that Essence Capture another turn here. We have time apparently. They're not doing much. I will not chump check, but I will drop this Eyes Everywhere. And just start the scrying. Why you always scrying? Now, we're probably never going to steal anything because they have blue. They have every color. But we probably won't steal. What's this? Sphinx's Insight? Mortify. Oh, that's friggin' rude. A little bit rude, but I mean, at least it wasn't on a creature. They're lighting up the stage, not even spectacled. Wait, why do I only see Ugrul? Oh, it's exiled, not revealed. Lizrog and a Savage Smash. So Savage Smash isn't going to be played, and I don't think a Lizrog is either, to be honest. Yeah, I think we just attrition them here. I think we actually get to play this Aeromunculus, though. Yeah, we get to play this Aeromunculus and pass the turn. Counter whatever they play. Jam that counter on the Aeromunculus. It'll be like we adapted it. We're going to counter, I guess, a Lizrog with no counters. Which is exciting, because they won't even be able to... Well, they can't even... I don't know what this deck is. I'm trying to talk as though I understand at all what this deck is doing. Lizrog. Countered. Not today. Pass that turn, and now we just start bashing in the sky forever. And on the ground, because we'll pump this fellow here. Get him. Boop. Ba-doop, ba-da-ba-da-boop. Boop. Kill their wall, get in for 3. and present some pretty serious threats. This Savage Smash is now gone. That Guild Gate has been played. What you got for me? An Airynx. Not a huge deal. Oh, it's got haste. Slightly bigger deal, but we are coming in for 9. Ooh. Fighty, I like it. Bash in for 9. Drop ourselves an Aramunk. Drop ourselves a Combine. Eat ourselves an Airynx. Please no Kaya's Wrath. Please no Kaya's Wrath. Concede. That's the play that I like, especially because hello lands. Cool. This deck is just working, especially against all these gate decks that are just sitting there doing nothing. Unfortunately, we don't really side against them. So, back in? Stony Strength doesn't really get us through that wall any easier, not with our 2/2s. Yeah, just back in, I think. Just get back in there. This deck's doing great. I love it. I love it. So I believe we went 2-1 on the first Spiky Saturday for this set. So that puts us at 5-1, 6-1. 6-1's a good record. Pretty solid. We haven't seen Domri yet, but we've certainly seen his lands. Haven't seen the Trollbred Guardian. Boy, I'm actually slightly thinking about taking that Drake out again, as I was originally thinking. I'm still not sold on it. The flying, I mean, it won us that one game. It finished us that one game. We had won that game in a few different ways. I don't think it's worth it to take it out for the Stony Strength. I don't think it's worth it to take it out for the Biogenic upgrade. Hey, we invoked him and have no mana to actually cast anything in our hand. What do we have? 9 green sources? So it's 9 out of 33. Tell me the odds. Hypogeometric calculator, tell me the odds. 33 cards in the deck. And we have 9 green sources. And I want a green source by turn 2? Like, I really want to cast that Open the Gates. I guess turn 3, technically. So, we're going to draw 3 cards, and I want to draw 1. It's a 62% chance. That's better than average, but not by enough, so I am going to mull here. Better? What do I want on top? I want like a 2-drop. Or something that will let me cast Domri. Why not? Seems fine. Seems fine. Now we need some creatures to actually utilize Domri. But seems fine. Open your gates. Be my guest. Be my guest. See my real gorilla vest. Orzhov down. Pass that turn. Okay. I see, yes. Uh-huh. So this is going to be removal bait. That's what we call you. And then we get Domri next turn, and hopefully no creature. Rip. Hopefully no creature comes down here, so we can just play Domri into nothing, and then we can get a Sorrowform hybrid pumped up. Wall of Lost Thoughts? Well, that's not going to hurt Domri. Not going to touch him. They're going to have Bedevil or something. Alright, Domri, your time to shine, bud. And I think I'll just plus him. We could get creatures, but he goes down to 2. And I don't want to risk the Frenzied Airynx here, so we're going to +1 him in case of Frenzied Airynx. And then pass of the turn. So what do we get? 1 mana? We get 1 mana? Yeah, so we will next turn make a green, build a Sorrow Farm hybrid. Then we'll have 4 mana left over. We can actually hold up Essence Capture. Ooh, you do you, opponent. You do you. This is the dirtliest deck that has ever dirtled in its life. I actually want Biomancer's Familiar to have that counter. So we're going to make a green, and we're going to use a blue, and we're going to cast the Familiar. We're going to give it a counter. And then we're going to cast... So Sorrow Form we could pump. Or do I just want the eyes everywhere down? I think I just... Fart. Yeah, let's put down a creature. And pass the turn. So what's his ult? Oh yeah, I get a 4/4 every turn. Nifty. A wall? Slime Bind, so I could make them negative 4/4s. Well, we're going to plus Domri. And we're going to pump using green, 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 and D1. And we're going to bash on in for 6. Get him. Got him. Then we're going to counter whatever creature they play, and then maybe just ult Domri. I don't care about that, but I'll counter it anyways, I guess. I guess? Question mark? We're also coming in for 10 and killing their walls here. More Slime Binds. Okay. In for 10. I would expect some blocks. A block has occurred. And I'm just going to ult Domri. I'm fine getting a 4/4 every turn. Yay, we won. Into the finals we go, second week in a row. This deck is so good. I can't believe how good this deck was. I can't believe how good this deck was after Pack 2. It's kind of nutty. But yeah, that's 7-1 over our Spiky Saturdays so far. Looking for that 8-1 in our second trophy in a row. This format. So much better. Oh, much better than Guilds of Ravnica. It's fun. The guilds are balanced. You could easily trophy with any guild at all. You could easily trophy with gates. You could trophy with several different 3-color combinations. Love it. We're going to play first. And this is fine. This is fine. I would love to have like 3 2-drops on top. We'll keep. We will keep, and we'll drop ourselves a Simic Guild Gate and pass that turn. I would love to see a Biomancer's Familiar on top. Yeah. Probably a Biomancer's Familiar. Not a 2-drop. But we'll cast you later, bud. We're going to go the Aeromunculus route here. Opponent's going to go the counter route, I think. Hey, Domri. Hey, Domri. We just murdered you to make beasts. It was great. I'm sure you remember. The Steeple Creeper. That's a good slime bind target. Am I a wizard? Well, we're going to bash on in for 2. Brrrf. I misclicked. I misclicked. My hands are in arena mode. My hands are in arena mode. My hands, they're in arena mode. I'll take 4. Ugh, that was bad. They should be at 18. They should be at 18. Let's all remember that they should be at 18. I'm pretty fine attacking in here. I assume we're going to get, like, ferried? No. Oh, well then. God, it's just walking into a counterspell, right? Yeah, that's just walking into a counterspell. I'm just going to Slime Bind. Oh, there was a duelist. Oh, okay. Weird. I'm not sure why you didn't cast that and block. Okay. Well, maybe I cannot speak about misplaying on Arena after having just done it. All right, let's Slime Bind the Creeper Steeple. The Creeple Steeper. Frilled Mystic. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Oh, barf. Let's not misclick here. Let's adapt that buddy up. Let's bring the chill. Yeah, let's I'd rather offer the trade. Come on in for 8 here. Or 7 rather. Willing to take 7. Ballsy, I like it. Down to 8. Let's bring the chill. Keep the 4-2 tapped down. Pass that turn. It's going to be a close one here. It's going to be close. Opponent has 6 cards. 5 now. We do not have that many. Mystic Snake, or Frilled Mystic rather. Very solid. Not going to trade. Not in your wildest of dreams. Growth Chamber, sure. Brush Strider, sure. Well, that's a whole bunch of creatures on the board. Okay, well, we get to drop 2 more creatures, so that's nifty. So, we get to eat 2 creatures here. Actually, we don't. They block with Growth Chamber and Duelist, but that's fine. We get to come in here. I think we just come in. Like, we're popping down 2 creatures, and we're going to eat 1 here. They're going to take 5, go to 5. I think I'm fine with that. And we're going to go Sorrow Farm, and we're going to go Combine. We're going to pass that turn. So let's say they fly Steeple, we can block, and we take 7, we go to 1. So they die on the Crackback. Now, if they remove a creature, we're toast. This was close, though. This was really close. This Mystic was kind of the turning point. Got to remember they got it. Got to remember that green, green, blue, blue is the secret. So they adapt Growth Chamber. I guess they can't make Steeple Creeper fly, so we can block both of those. We take 6, we go to 2. They die on the Crackback. The trick is they die in the air. Rampaging Rentorn. Does that change things? Maybe. Haste, block, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, cool, look at that. It's called lethal. Rip. Rip us. Exactly lethal. To the T. To the T. Okay. Okay. Windstorm, get out. Stony Strength, get in. I think that's the change. Let's go back in. Let's try to pull that back. That was close. That was close. We were turn away. So we're going to play first. That was on the Maul too, wasn't it? I think it was on the Maul. Maybe it wasn't. This is okay. Not really. It's actually not really okay. I'm going to keep it. But it is exceptionally slow. And remember, we have 11 2-drops. I don't know how we always end up with a 5-drop in our opening hand. So let's keep. I'm super tempted to drop the island just in case we hit an island next turn and can have that Essence Capture up. Rather than drop the Stomping Ground. Like, if we don't draw a relevant 2-drop here, we just play the Stomping Ground. And we didn't, so we just get to play the Stomping Ground and not pay for it. And now we've got a curve. We've got a Steeple Creeper. Creeper defends Domri. Domri makes Chillbringer haste, or Riety. Growth Chamber, sure. My Steeple Creeper will block. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Things are going okay-ish. Okay-ish. Steeple Creeper? Creeple Steeper? Creeple Steeper. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on? Come on! Let it resolve. You don't have a force of will. Opponent. There we go. We got it. I will 100% block here. And of course it's a good trade for them because they don't have to pump, so. Do you have the Sure Strike variant? Yeah, there we go. The no pump trade. Barf. Barf. Okay, so we can't play Domery. We can slime bind that though. And I'm gonna slime bind it. You betcha. You betcha. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get a break to play Domery. This opponent is actually playing Magic as opposed to putting gates on the battlefield. like opponent number 1 and number 2. Okay. Domery's less afraid of that little boy. So I'm assuming we're going to see a land on top here. The Steeple Creeper on top. Well, Domery's really not afraid of that. Domery's not afraid of that at all. So Domery's going to go up to 6, and then go down to 4, and then go up to 5. But he will have a 3/4 Aeromunculus and a 2/2 Combine Guildmage. Green, blue, green. No, he won't quite have that, but he'll be able to Chillbring. All right, Duelist, sure. Always with the Duelists. Opponent's deck's really good. Domery's going to drop to 3 here. So we could bring the Chill and tap. We might have to bring the Chill. Yeah, I think we got to bring the Chill here. Green, I'll say. Because otherwise, we only get to drop one of the... Yeah, we got to bring the Chill here. Chill Bringer down with Riot. We'll give it a counter, and we'll tap the 4/2 down. Pass the turn. So we get to eat a creature if they throw it at it. And then we'll see where we go from there. We do have Incongruity, should need be. Attack? Attack. Attack. Yeah, you're gonna... What's the trick gonna be here? +1 doesn't do it. It's got to be +2. There is +3/+3 and Reach, which either one would kill it. There's +1/+0 First Strike. Yeah, I think we take the bigger creature down. The Slime Bind. That's fine. That's totally fine. Totes fine. So we got a Fairy Duelist. So we can actually drop Aeromunculus here. No, we can't. We still are lacking stupid freaking blue. Stupid freaking blue is murdering us. Oh, no! 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 I did it wrong. I clearly have not played Domery before today on Magic Online. What? Okay. Not sure where I'm at. Can I do that again? Magic Online minimized for me for some reason and went to Steam. That sucks. That should have had a counter on it. That suckerinos. Man, it's turn 7. We need another blue. We need another blue. We need a 5th land. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we got to the finals anyways. I can't complain too much. Only a little. Just a little. Yeah, we're going to throw Aeromunculus in front of that Steeple Creeper for sure. For sure. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. I guess our opponent's on 4 lands too. No, they're not. Liar. You were on 4 lands just a second ago. Keep your story straight. Bush Strider, sure. Hey! We got there. We got there. Unfortunately, we can't hold up the Essence Capture, which is balls. So, we're going to have to make green. Click this, utilize the green. There we go. Play the Guild Mage, give it a counter, pass the turn. And we've got a duelist that we can pop on in to block, I guess, their duelist. Cool Bean Arenos. Ooh, the pass of the turn. I approve. I don't approve of that, though. BT dubs. In fact, we're just going to murder it. You go away now. You get a 3/3, enjoy. Not having a 5/5. Not having a 5/5. Green, click, click, click. And give it a counter. And pass that turn. And now we get to hold up Essence Capture. And maybe put like a counter on Chillbringer. Make it a 1/5 flyer. Maybe, just maybe. Does it have a counter? It has a counter on it right now. I can always move that counter over. Should I have the opportunity? Hell no. Hell no. Not today. Not today. So, no, it's not green. It's blue that moves the counter over. So there shall not be any attacks here. And we'll +1. Green, please. Gyre Engineer, green, blue, 1. Give me a counter. And I guess just pass that turn. I guess we're just building up to a Domri ult. Hey, or we're building up to our opponent just giving up. That's also my favorite strategy. Yeah. I think we're fine. We just have to draw our creature, or draw our lands, right? We got there off of 4 though. We got there off of 4. Stupid Trollbred has not shown up today, eh? Eyes Everywhere could be taken out. I don't think we have a relevant card, though. Eyes Everywhere, it feels slow if we can't get like a lock on. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's go back in. Let's go back in. Game 3, match 3, for the trophy. For the trophy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I hate hands like this. I hate hands like this. What ruins us? What ruins us is if like the top 4 cards are lands. 33. We got 6 lands, so there's 11 in the deck. What are the odds of the top 4 being lands? Less than 1%. The odds of the top 3 being land, or yeah, the odds of the top 3 being lands is like 9%. The odds of there being 2 on top is like 40%. The odds of there being 1 on top is 82. Or no, the odds of us getting 1 in the next 4 is 82. Yeah, those odds were quite a little bit different than what I said. I'll keep, and I think we're just going to live on hope here. I think we're going to live on hope. The Simic Guildgate. Don't be a land. Clever. Clever. Clever, Magic Online. Clever. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. It technically was not a land. Cool. Sorrow Farm Hybrid number 2. That is fine. Don't be a Steeple Creeper. Just don't. Oh, that's worse. That's worse. That's worse. Hey, let's play that Eyes Everywhere that I just talked about getting rid of. All right, that might help us make that hand a bit better. Maybe. Oh boy, we got to find our flyers. What's on top? Stony Strength? Nope, not good enough. Combine Guildmage may be good enough. Do I shock in? I think I shock in. Yeah, let's shock it in. Green, blue. Pass the turn. We're going to go to 12. Yikes. No, our opponent's curving out. We don't win this one. Not for us to win, unfortunately. But a 2-1 is not the worst. Essence Capture is way too late. Way too late. That's a land. Let's get another land out of our deck. Way too late. Way too late. Rip us. But 2-1's fine. That puts us at, what did I say? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-2. 7-2 over our first 3 Spiky Saturdays. Totally fine by me. Holy moly. Opponent with all of the luck. Us with none. I think, like, if there was more than a pack, or I guess there were actually 4 packs on the line. If there were more than 4 packs on the line, then I think that was 100% a mull. Because obviously we had to hold out hope there that we were actually going to draw what we needed. I'm pretty sure I'll triple block here. Pretty sure. I'm not sure how we get out of this one. You seriously? Fairy Duelist. Jesus. Holy moly. What's on top? It's a Slime Bind. That doesn't do it. What's on top? A land. Wow. Well, with 2-1, that was totally fine. That was really good of our opponent. Their deck was pretty solid, and they certainly curved out there, and we very much did not. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. You can always find me over on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me at twitch.tv/TheManaLeak, where I do stream every Wednesday Arena and every Sunday Not Magic. We do a bunch of marbles and fun stuff over there. If you ever want to go to inkedgaming.com, you can go over there and use the promo code ManaLeak10, all one word, 10 is the number, to get 10% off your order and help out the channel. And of course, you can find me at patreon.com/TheManaLeak if you want to help the channel keep growing. It's a fantastic place. You get entered to win the contents of every week's Crack-A-Pack. And you help the channel. You directly help that channel. So check that out too. Click the thumbs up button. Click subscribe if you want to see more. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, see you all next time.